What's up, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video. So today there were three phenomenal setups, guys. If you guys don't know who the hell I am, my name is Andrew. Over the past 15 months, I've tracked over 3,368 breakouts. This is my dashboard that I created with all the variables that I track right here. And the reason why I do this is because I don't bullshit around. I don't want to trade with intuition and emotion. I want to trade with cold, hard facts and cold, hard data. And this allows me to do that. Like, this is one of the best setups that I got in my reservoir, in my tool belt. Over the past 74 trades, 54 of them have run for at least 15% with a 73% win rate, guys. I'm going to show you how to identify this setup. It happened today, and you should have caught that. And guys, I want you to start catching these moves. Also, on top of that, this setup also happens today as well. 55 total trades over the past 50, 40 of them have run for 15% with a 72% win rate. And on top of that as well, this setup also showed its face today, which for the past 57 trades, 47 of those have run for at least 10% with an 83% win rate. So let's go ahead and dive into the very first one that I took today, which is going to be this setup right here. And the ticker that this was UGRO. So in short, what this is, guys, is this is a pullback method. So typically on this channel, I talk about buying breakouts. And what I mean by breakouts is when a stock breaks out from a previous level in the 5-minute time frame. So we get this move here, we get the pullback here, and then right here, this 5-minute candle closes above that level. This right here is what I consider a breakout, right? A lot of my strategies are really based on breakouts, like riding that momentum up. It's typically a pretty good indication that the stock is going to typically keep going. But one of the things that I do look for are stocks that have made a decent move to the upside in pre-market, and then after that pulled back going into market open. What I look to take advantage of is that volatility that happens at market open. So right here before market open, I put in my limit order right here and got filled right here on this dip. Again, taking advantage of the volatility at market open. I got filled right here with a 10% stop loss, 10% take profit. Pops up right here, I make a clean 10%. And again, guys, I've been tracking this like for months, over 15 months now. This setup, 57 times. 47 of those times have ran for at least 10%. I mean, this thing is highly profitable. So every time I see it, I always take this setup. Another setup that happened today, and again, guys, the way I'm able to find these is by tracking the data and creating this dashboard. I trade with this every single day. I would love to train you guys one-on-one, especially if you have over $10,000 plus in your portfolio. Because, I mean, just to be honest with you, you're completely missing out. Like, especially for you guys that have like 20,000 plus in your portfolio. I'm specifically talking to you. Like, if you have over $20,000 in your portfolio, there's a couple things that I want you to notice here. Number one, first thing you should be asking yourself is, how many trades per day do you typically see with this setup? So if you take a look down here at the bottom, you'll be able to see that inside of my dashboard. So right here, you can see the total amount of trades you would have taken on each day, right? And right here, you can see that the total amount of trades that you would have taken is 2 trades. So maximum amount of trades that you would take with this specific setup is 2 trades in one day. And a lot of times you're only taking 1 trade, which means if you have like a $20,000 cash account, you can get very aggressive with position sizing, all the way up to like $5,000 to $10,000 according to what you're comfortable with, 10,000 being the most aggressive. Either way, if you guys have 20K plus inside of your portfolio, you went in with a $10,000 position size. Here, over the past 8 months, since August is when I started tracking this, your portfolio would be up over $41,000. Now, with that being said, guys, I want to be very clear. Please make sure you read the disclaimer. I am not promising that you're going to get those results. But what I am promising is that I've tracked every single one of these setups, and these are the results from what I've tracked. And I want you to be able to identify this. So what I look for in this setup, guys, and the setup that this was BIAF. So BIAF, this is something that you guys can take to the bank and fucking deposit this. Whenever a stock is breaking out, like it did right here, okay? So first and foremost, I didn't count this breakout. And the reason why, guys, if we take a look from the previous close, so if I just go right here where the previous close was, up to this level, it was only up 15.75%. I only count a breakout if it's up over 17%, because typically if it's only up like 10 to 15%, a lot of times it's not even on the top gainers list. A lot of times it doesn't get enough volume and it doesn't get enough attention, right? So BIAF right here, this level was up over 17%. It was on my radar. So I drew out this breakout level right here. And as we can see, this 5-minute candle breaks above that level and we close right here at 1035. Now, what I like to do right here at 1035, while that 5-minute candle is breaking out, I like to go over to the 1-minute time frame and take a look at what the 1-minute candles are doing while that 5-minute candle is closing. So obviously it's very bullish on the 5-minute time frame, but I want to make sure the 1-minute candles are aligning as well. So right here at 1035, this 1-minute green candle closed green, and then this 1-minute green candle, this 1-minute candle closed green, and then this next 1-minute candle also closed green. That gave me an indication, along with a couple other variables that I look at, that this one is probably bare minimum going to run for 15% or more. All right. This is a phenomenal setup, guys. And this right here is this. I call this the green light special breakout. You also have to look at a couple other things like time frame, free float, market cap as well, and also like where the 5-minute candle closes in relation to the breakout level. All right, if you really want to get this full 73% win rate. However, you can take that across any time frame, and it is going to increase your win rate drastically. That's something to look for. Now, on top of that as well, if we go back out to the 5-minute time frame, what really happened here on the 5-minute time frame is not only was the 1-minute candles aligning green when this 5-minute candle was breaking out right here, but also on top of that as well, this next 5-minute candle closed green as well, and BIAF, well, you can't see it, it's all the way over here on the right hand side over here. BIAF has 4 million shares on the flow. If you combine that with this, that's when you get parabolic moves. All right, and that is this setup right here. And over the past 55 trades, at least 40 of them have run for over 15%. So BIAF gave you 2 separate opportunities that you could trade right there. And on top of UGRO, getting that pullback going into market open, that was perfect. If you guys want access to all 6 of my setups, I promise you, I'll teach you 6 setups with over 70% win rate with the motherfucking receipts to back it up. And if I don't show you that, I'll give you a full refund. Because I know I got the receipts. I have the data right here in front of me. All I got to do is give it to you. So if you have a larger portfolio, you're over 10K plus, guys, feel free. Click the link down below. Let's have a talk. At the end of the day, I'll just see if you're a good fit. A couple things here. Number 1, make sure you're available between 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. at least 3 times per week. And you got to be willing to trade on Webull, because I teach all of my one-on-one students how to trade on Webull. Okay. If that's you, click that link down below. I'll see y'all in the next video. Deuces.